Good evening, also good morning. Let us start our evening session. You all can join with me to chant, discourse on loving friendliness. Keep your palms together to recite the stanzas. May all beings be happy and secure. May all beings have happy minds. Whatever living beings there may be, without exception, weak or strong, long or large, medium, short, subtle or gross, visible or invisible, living near or far, born or coming to birth, may all beings have happy minds. Let no one deceive another, nor despise anyone anywhere. Neither from anger nor ill will should anyone wish harm to another. As a mother would risk her life to protect her only child, even so towards all living beings one should cultivate a boundless heart. One should cultivate for all the world a heart of boundless loving friendliness, above, below, and all around, unobstructed, without hatred or resentment, whether standing, walking, or sitting, lying down, or when awake. One should develop this mindfulness. This is called divinely dwelling here, not falling into erroneous views, but virtuous and endowed with vision, removing desire for sensual pleasures. One comes never again to birth in the womb. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, have a comfortable seat. Keep your body upright. Head should be straight forward. Take a deep and long breath and let it go slowly. Be relaxed. Again, take a deep and long breath and let it go slowly. Be relaxed. Determine this is my meditation time. This is not the time to pay attention for past experiences or future plans. Cut off the whole world, come to this moment. Objects that you are holding in your mind are disappearing. Let us use this opportunity to generate metta. First of all, generate metta to yourself. Scan in your body head to toes. Generate metta to yourself. May I be well, happy and peaceful. You feel wellness, painlessness, sorrowlessness, and happiness. Generate more and more metta to yourself. Share this metta with others as I am My family members, friends, relatives, and neighbors be well, happy, and peaceful. If there is any unfriendly thoughts of them, let us use, let us practice metta along with compassion and equanimity. Extend metta. All living beings in this country may they be well, happy and peaceful. All living beings on this continent may they be well, happy and peaceful. All living beings on earth may they be well, happy and peaceful. All living beings in this galaxy may they be well, happy and peaceful. Finally, break all the boundaries and limits. Just practice metta to the universe. All living beings be well, happy and peaceful. All living beings means humans, non-human, living near or far, born or coming to birth, seen and unseen. All living beings be well, happy and peaceful. Being in this metta upliftment, continue in mindfulness, switch to practice mindfulness of breathing meditation. Pay full attention to your inhalation and exhalation. Mindfully breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Keep your mind end of your nostril to watch your natural inhalation and exhalation. Mindfully breathe in, breathe out. Be aware whether it is a short breath or a long breath. When you are taking a short breath, understand as a short breath. When you are exhaling a long breath, understand as a long breath. Pay full attention and open your mind. See how important the breath is. This life is completely dependent on the breath, inhalation and exhalation. Whenever you stop breathe in and out, that would be the last moment of this existence. Breathe in, breathe out. Conventionally, we can talk about the breath, but absolutely, there is nothing such a thing to take as a breath. What you can see, absolutely, you can see only a process. What is that process? Rising and falling, rising and falling. You can see the breath is changing all the time. When you start to breathe in, at that moment it has been changing. The breath is impermanent. Which is impermanent, that is full of suffering. Which is impermanent as well as full of suffering, such a things no one can take as me, myself. So you can see impermanence, suffering, selfless, these three significance characters are there. Life is dependent on the breath. This is the nature of the breath. Then now you can understand how would be the nature of the life. Impermanent, full of suffering, selfless. Take your time and practice mindfulness of breathing meditation. Breathe in, breathe out. Dukkhapattacha nidukkha bhayapattacha nibbaya Sokapattacha nisoka hontu sabbe pipanino Sadhu Sadhu Sadhu. Thank you. Dear friends, we are in Dhammapada stanza number 204. Arogya Paramalabha Santutti Paramandanang Vishwasa Paramanyati Nibbanam Paramam Sukham. Brief meaning of this stanza is health is the highest gain. Contentment is the greatest wealth. The trust are the best kinsmen. Nibbana is the highest bliss. This stanza is very famous, popular stanza in Buddhist world. You might heard this stanza in few times. This stanza delivered by the Buddha to the king Pasenadi Kosala. You might heard about Pasenadi Kosala. He was kind of a food addicted person. Food addicted person. He wanted to eat many food, many things. According to some explanation, he had eaten 16 pounds, 16 pounds of rice. That kind of body he had. One day in the morning after his breakfast, he went to see the Buddha. In front of the Buddha, he was very uncomfortable because sleepiness. And his stomach was full, so he can't sit properly in front of the Buddha. He was moving here and there, and he was stretching his body. The Buddha had been noticing, then the Buddha asked from the king to reduce, to manage his food. Using that opportunity, the Buddha gave this stanza, Arogya Parama Labha Santutti Paraman Dhanam. Arogya Parama Labha. Arogya, the word Arogya is very famous among all of us. We are working for that, that achievements. What is health? To have a healthy life. When you going to buy something from the store, you always check in the ingredients of that food that you're going to buy. How is the sugar level? How is the cholesterol? And good cholesterol, bad cholesterol, salt. All these are the considering things that you, and whether it is gluten free or not, all these are checking. Why you check all these things? Always thinking of your health, thinking of your health. No one like to eat anything which go against your health. The food that we have, and also the drinks that you have, which is go against Your health, you don't like to drink it, except alcohol. People who drink alcohol, they don't care. Around the world, all the scientists, doctors, and biologists had mentioning alcohol is not healthy, but people who are using those are not ready to stop their addictions. It's happened because of their greed and ignorance. But generally, we know we are always thinking about our health. Whatever the things that you're going to put into your mouth, you are considering all of these, whether it is healthy or not. It's normal habit. Why health is the highest gain? Health is the highest gain. Even though king, if he's not a healthy person, he can't enjoy the luxury that he already have as a king. Person whoever who has all these facilities, they can't enjoy. In here, in this particular stanza, basically mentioning about physical health. But according to the Buddhist explanation, physical health is not the Buddha's address at the Buddha's teaching. Buddha had been given so many Dhamma discourses explaining about mental health, not just physical health. But in here, particularly in this particular stanza, because this stanza delivered for the king, Pasena the Kosala, in here the Buddha mentioned about physical health, because now there was a living example. The king did not maintain healthy life. He was an unhealthy person. That's why he addicted to food. He addicted because of his addiction. He was not a healthy person. After meal, he was not able to stay somewhere. He was not able to listen to Dhamma. He was not able to listen to anything with others because his body is not compatible. So health is the highest gain. Now you can see, even though becoming a king, you can't enjoy that kingship if you are not healthy. If you are not healthy, just think about yourself. When you have a very strong, healthy life, you are happy about that. You are happy about your appearance. When you have a beautiful, attractive appearance as human beings, you like it. But if you are not healthy, then you can't be happy. Therefore, friends, healthy life is one of path for our happiness. We are working for our happiness. To gain our happiness, to establish our happiness, we need this. One is greatest gain, the greatest gain, highest gain is your health. Arogya Parama Labha. So we are working for that. How much we pay attention to take care of our health? Whenever you have a small pain in your body, you're ready to go to treatment. You're ready to get a treatment. Why? You don't like any kind of unhappy situations. You don't like any uh, painful situation. That's why you go. When you are living, when you are tired doing so many things, then you don't want to keep that tiredness with you. You want to get rid of that tiredness as much as quick. Therefore, you ready to take some pills or take some vitamins or take something. For what? To take care, to gain your health, to gain your health. Now we know we are paying full attention to gain our health. It is the biggest achievements for our life, the biggest achievements for our life. We are working for that. There are four basic things according to the Buddha's explanation. These four basic things are necessary requisites for human life, to have a better life, to have a comfortable life. What are those? Food, lodging, medicine, and clothes. These are basic things, necessary things for human life. When you are not able to have enough food, you have uncomfortable situation there. The uncomfortableness is arising in your mind because you don't have enough food. So that is not the healthy life. Healthy life, you should have enough life, enough food for your body, to take care of your body, because body pains are here and there. As you know, according to the Buddhist explanation, Buddha advised us to eat for what? Pindapatam patiseva me, I'm eating this food for what? To pay, to treat my pain because of the past reason. I have pain. What kind of pain? Hunger. Because of my hungry, empty stomach is creating painful situation. I'm eating to get treat for that. I'm eating this food for satisfaction of that hungry situation. Hunger is there. And also, there is a meaning with the food. I want to use this body benefits for my practice. I born to this world as human being. There is a responsibilities with my human life as a human being. So I want to take care of that responsibility myself. To take care that responsibility, health is most important thing for my life. Fulfill human responsibility, health is very important. That's why the Buddha said in here, Arogya Paramalabha, health is the highest gain. We are working to earn money for what? To survive, to have basic necessary things for our life. Food, lodging, clothes, and medicine. These are the four requisites, basic things for our life. So we are working to gain that. Why? If we don't have these basic things for our life, we are in unhealthy situation. Unhealthiness is increasing. So we are not ready to allow to increase unhealthiness for our life. So we are trying to gain health in our life, for our life. Therefore, health is the highest gain. How many minutes, how many hours we spend for our health per day? The most of the time that we spend in our life, we spend to take care of our health, to gain our health. In front of the mirror, you're spending time to make your appearance, to have an attractive appearance in front of the mirror. And in the dining table, you spend it at the dining table to fulfill your stomach, For what? Not to feel hungry. Because if you don't have enough food, your health will lose. So you don't want to have that kind of situation. Therefore, you always take care in your food, medicine, shelter, clothes to protect your body. Why you want to protect your body? You want to use your body benefits for yourself as to achieve your human goal. Human goals are most important for our life. So, which is go against, which is going to bother your achievements, then you're ready to treat for these things very quickly and suddenly. Therefore, Arogya Paramalabha, we are paying full attention to have a healthy life to gain that highest things for our life. Santuti Paramandana. Why? This is very important. Contentment is the greatest wealth. The wealth that we are searching, that we are investigating. What is that? Contentment. Santuti Paramandanam. The happiness. Santuti means the happiness. How you can gain your happiness? Contentment is the secret for your happiness. So, contentment is very important for this life. Very important for this life. Because it is greatest wealth for our life. How much money you have, how much property you have, whatever the facilities you have, it does not matter if you are not living with contentment, this quality, you can't be happy. Why? The Buddha said, "Na kahapana vasena titti kame suvijjati." If you don't have contentment, you can't be happy. What is the nature of our mundane mind? Na kahapana vasena, even though you are having uh, rain of dollar rain, dollars are coming down like a rain. Diamonds are coming down like a rain. Gems are coming down like a rain. Gold are coming down like a rain. Even though you are not satisfied if you don't have contentment. You can't satisfy if you don't have contentment. Therefore, in here, the Buddha mentioned contentment is the greatest wealth. Contentment is the greatest wealth. Now, you can see first one talking about the health. Now, second one talking about the wealth. Wealth and health are the most important thing for our life to achieve our goal. There is one supportive thing. What is that? Vishwasa Paramanyati. The trusted are the best kinsmen. Trusted are the best kinsmen. As parents, if you don't trust your children, what kind of relations would be there? There is no relationship. As you know, husband and wife, if you don't have trustworthy situation, if you don't have trust each other, there is no relationship. Brothers and sisters, if you don't trust each other, there is no relationship. Friends, if you are not trusting each other, there is no relationship. In Western way, as you know, blood is thicker than water. But the Buddha's explanation is not that. Buddha is not ready to accept that. What the Buddha's explanation and what is the accepting of the Buddha's thoughts? The trusted are the best kinsmen. So trusted are not coming through the birth. Perhaps might be family members are not trusted people. Your trusted one coming from outside, same as your husband and wife. They did not born together. They born in separate families, separate places, separately. Because of their trust, maintaining that trust, they are able to making a new family. Now you can see how important trust. Trust is very important. In here, the trusted are the best kinsmen. There is all the relationships starting with that trust. Why you are listening to me now? Because you believe and you trust me. You believe me as a Buddhist monk. You believe me as person who knows something about the teachings of the Buddha. You have that trust with me. That's why you are listening to my talk. Otherwise, you are not here with me now. Now you can see all relationship going through trust. If there is no confidence with teachers, you're not ready to stay in that class. If you don't believe, if you don't trust that person who is your neighbor, you're ready to cut off all relationship with that person. Even you don't like to see that person because you don't trust. Therefore, there is, if there is any relationship as husband and wife, parents and children, brothers and sisters, siblings, relatives, friends, all these relationships created by trust. Therefore, the trusted are the best kinsmen. What kind of behavior destroy our trust? Lying. This is the most dangerous things to build up your trust with others. Lie. If you are a liar, no one ready to believe you, no one ready to trust you. If you are a liar, even in slight lie, no one ready to accept you. No one ready to develop their confidence of you. Why? They had been experiencing you as a liar. Now you can see the relationship with the precepts to build up kinship, build up your kinship with the society. Dear friends, when you became a trustworthy person, you can go around the world. You can live there happily and peacefully. Not only that, all over the world, people will respect you as a human being. For example, think about my life. I born in different country. I'm living in different country. Around the world, I can go and people ready to treat me happily, peacefully. They are welcoming me. Why? They have trust. As Buddhist monk, or he's a Buddhist monk, he knows Dhamma. This is the results. This results not coming in next life, in this moment. In this moment, we can experience it. Therefore, friends, trust is more trustworthy is very important for our life to have a compatible life, peaceful life. So, which is go against the trust life. Therefore, we have to protect our uh, trustworthiness. If you want to protect that confidence of others, we're not supposed to lie. We're not supposed to tell any lie, even slight one, to develop your trust. And Nibbana Paramansukam, and the greatest bliss, the highest bliss is Nibbana. What does it mean? Nibbana is the achievement. How? As you know, through our faculties basis, we are taking objects. Because of these objects, sometimes we increase our desire, anger, and ignorance. If you are increasing your desire, anger, or ignorance because of objects that you are taking from the basis, then you don't have any happy moment, relaxed situation. When you are able to stop that process, then you can be happy. That is the Nibbana. That is the Nibbana. Objects that you are taking from your using your faculties, you are not using that to increase some unhappy, unwholesome thoughts in your mind. You are using that opportunity as a moment. There's the word that Buddha used, ditte dittamattang, sute sutamattang. It means when you attain enlightenment, then you are not taking this information to develop your desire, to develop your anger, to develop your ignorance. That is not the reasons to uh, mm, taking that information through your bases. We're not supposed to develop your anger. Why? Unhappiness is there when you are living that kind of lifestyle, when you're having that kind of lifestyle, unhappiness is there. No one can avoid it. Therefore, we don't want to have that kind of life. We are working for our happiness. That is the main objects that we maintain in our whole life. So, we are trying to reduce influence of all these unwholesome roots, then we can enjoy the Nibbana. Nibbana is the established relaxation, established happiness. No worries, no troubles, not physically, mentally. Physically, there are so many troubles, but mentally, you don't take any of these trouble as trouble. This is the difference. Attaining Nibbana. So we are working for that. Nibbana is the highest bliss. Gaining highest uh, highest gain is the health, gaining that, developing contentment, and developing trust. All these qualities are the qualities that we can achieve, we can develop through our practice. Then finally, we can establish our happiness, which we call that is the Nibbana. Attaining enlightenment, we can establish our happiness. So, dear friends, we are working for that. So, Determine yourself to practice this Dhamma to gain all these greatest things for our life, to establish our happiness. Having that aspiration, let us finish this Dhamma sermon. Let us use this opportunity to share merits with others. First of all, think about departed relatives, friends, family members, and pets who departed name of us. By the power of these merits and metta thoughts, may they all be well, happy, and peaceful. Whoever is affected COVID-19 and any other sicknesses, by the power of these merits and metta thoughts, may they all be well, happy, and peaceful. Your relatives, friends, family members, and neighbors, be well, happy, and peaceful. All your wishes come true by the power of these merits and metta thoughts. May we all be able to attain ultimate bliss of Nibbana, having that aspiration, say, Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu. By means of these meritorious deeds, may I never join with the police. May I join always with the wise, until the time attain Nibbana. May the suffering be free from suffering. May the fear struck be free from fear. May the grieving be free from grief. So too may all beings be. From the highest realms of existence to the lowest, may all beings arisen in these realms, with form and without form, with perception and without perception, be released from all suffering and attain to perfect peace. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Thank you very much.